Hi, it's Zach again, and I'm back to another video. So, we're going to continue from keeping WDW hours to how to get there. So, you can get there by car or from Orlando International Airport. So, here's some things about that. While most visitors to the Orlando area fly quite a few choose to drive. If you OPT, I don't know what that means. For a road trip, figure on logging no more than 350 to 400 miles a day. A distance that won't wear you down so much that you can't enjoy your trip. If you plan to navigate that with a GPS, note Walt Disney World's address in the hot tip at the top of page 15. Contact state tourist boards to inquire about free maps. 2. Yes, they will make maps. So, you can either travel by Walt Disney car, or by airplane, or by bus, or by monorail. Monorail only in Walt Disney World. So, from Orlando International Airport. During rush hour, we will take the airport's south exit to the Central Florida Greenway, Route 417 to Route 536, which leads to Walt Disney World. The tolls run about $4 to $6. For the shortest route, take the north exit to Route 528 going west toward Tampa. Pick up I-4 west and go to a WDW exit. Tolls are about $4 to $6. The route is usually heavily trafficked but manageable during non-rush periods of the day. So, let's see here. So next we're going to go on to about the theme park tickets. Buying a park ticket can be very simple. Do you plan on visiting one park on one day? Just pick up a one-day base ticket. Perhaps you are a frequent visitor and expect to pass through theme park gates dozens of times over the next year. In that case, an annual pass is what you're looking for. Now, if your park-going plans lie somewhere in between, and most do, you will have to be a little more strategic. Okay. So next, we'll skip all this and go to where you travel, or we could just skip to the fun. Let's see here. Almost there. There's a lot of pages of these things. There we go. So, wait a minute. There we go. Okay, so WDW weddings and honeymoons we're going to talk about next. So the honeymoon, so you can get honeymoons probably like by the castle or at a restaurant. Like if you ever want to. I'm not talking serious about dates today, but I mean, if you ever want to date somebody, you can date there because Walt Disney World is the best place in the world. Some people say that. So, honeymoon registry. Launched appropriately on Valentine's Day, the honeymoon registry is a service for happy couples planning a Disney honeymoon. Gifts include these park tickets, resort accommodations, carriage rides, spa treatments, and more. For additional information or to sign up for the free Disney Honeymoon Registry, visit www.disneyhoneymoonregistry.com or call 877-699-5884 during regular business hours. So it says on the side of this honeymoon registry, I'm going to read more of the paragraph of the book. Weddings range from elegant affairs with no hint of Disneyana, I don't know what that means, to ceremonies in which the bride arrives in Cinderella's horse-drawn crystal coach. Now, I didn't know that, but so the bride that goes in the honeymoon, or for your honeymoon, I'm saying, is you ride in a coach, and that's exciting, I guess. So, I'm going to continue reading. And Minnie Mouse are among the guests at the reception. At Frank's bridal studio, Disney experts work with couples to customize each wedding. Among the services offered are cakes, photography, flowers, and entertainment. They can help secure accommodations, rehearsal dinners, bachelor and bachelorette parties, and more. Feel free to stop by during next WDW visit. Okay, let's get on to the hotels now. Enough about honeymoons and all that. So next is transportation and accommodations. WDW transportation is what we're going to talk about right now. Walt Disney World transportation is extensive with boats, buses, the monorail, and the new Disney Skyliner, airborne gondolas, and debuted in 2019, all doing their part to shuttle guests around. So you can take the monorail to your, like if you're staying at, the monorail goes around to certain hotels. The certain hotels are Grand Floridian. And I tell you, the Grand Floridian is actually, they say that the Grand Floridian is actually the cleanest hotel. So I would stay there. One of the system's hubs is called the Transportation and Ticket Center, TTC. That's where the monorail goes for you to pick up your tickets, just for you to know. Okay. Next it says, should you want a car? If you plan to spend all of your time on Walt Disney World turf, you can probably spare yourself the car rental expense and parking expenses. Ride-sharing, town car, taxi, and shuttle service from the airport to all area hotels is available around the clock. Within WDW, an exhaustive network of transportation brings guests from point to point, not always immediately or directly. Most area hotels offer their own bus service to and from Disney theme parks. Inquire in advance about schedules and costs, if any. Note that strollers must be collapsed before boarding. Disney bus and water taxi transportation. So, here are the vehicles you can transport in. There is the Walt Disney car. There is the monorail. And there is the Walt Disney bus. Here's some transportation tips. I'm reading from the book. Most WDW buses are equipped with wheelchair lifts. Such buses have a blue emblem on the windshield and rear door. When using the WDW transportation system to get from a resort to a theme park or from one park to another, allow an extra 45 minutes or more to get to your destination. So, minivan service or Walt Disney car service is, it can fit 6 people, I think. I think that says, 6-passenger minivan. So it says, polka-dotted 6-passenger minivans whisk guests around Walt Disney World, provided they have activated the Lyft app on a smart device. Simply open the app from anywhere within Walt Disney World Resort to access the service. We request a ride and pay for the trip. Cars are usually minutes away. All rides have a base rate of $15 per ride, regardless of the number of passengers, up to 6. Prices are subject to change. The total cost of the trip varies based on distance traveled. Note that minivan rates are generally a bit higher than trips of equal distance provided by Lyft, Uber, or taxi. So next, it talks about taxi service. Authorized taxis run by Mirrors Transportation are available for about $4 for the first mile, $2.50 or $2.50 per extra mile, 407 422 2222. Payment may be made with a credit card or cash. Stick with authorized taxis. Unauthorized services may charge outrageous, unregulated rates. Inquire at the bell services desk at your resort's front entrance. They will direct you to an authorized taxi or order one on your behalf. Pay attention to the route the driver takes. We've been taken on the scenic route on several occasions. Disney Skyliner. This grand airborne gondola system connects Disney's Hollywood gondola system and connects Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot's International Gateway entrance with 4 WDW resort hotels: Disney's Art of Animation, Pop Century, Caribbean Beach, and a new Riviera. See page 86. Many of the colorful cars are adorned with Disney characters, illustrations, and all provide a scenic, free of charge way to travel among the aforementioned properties. Many gondolas can accommodate guests using wheelchairs. The units are cross ventilation to maintain airflow, not traditional AC. For details about the high-flying Disney Skyliner, use the Disney Experience mobile app or website, or visit www.disneyworld.com. Period. Disney Water Transportation. Friendship Water Taxis connect the Disney's Hollywood Studios theme park with the Swan, Dolphin, Yacht Beach, and Boardwalk resorts, and Epcot's International Gateway entrance. Friendships also traverse Epcot's World Showcase Lagoon. What? Second. So next is car service. Ride-sharing services, Lyft and Uber, may transport guests throughout Walt Disney World, as does Disney's minivan service. See page 64 for details. For assistance with taxis, go to a bell service desk. To reserve a minivan, download the Lyft mobile app. Disney Bus Transportation. Motor coaches can get you just about anywhere you need to go on Disney property, but service from WDW Resort Hotels begins 45 minutes prior to park opening and ends an hour prior to park closing. Return to service to the hotels ends 2 hours after park closing, but service to Disney Springs from Disney Resorts begins at 45 minutes before opening until 1 a.m. Return service to WDW Hotels ends at 2 a.m. Okay. Now we're going to talk about your hotels. Just a second again. Okay, I'm going to start a new video. This one is going to be long.